I want to do a split screen though. Here's a contrast. We talk about a player who, you don't really know if he's engaged. You don't know if the pursuit of championships is what he really wants or something else. Let's compare that, James Harden, to what we hear, and it's worth the wait. Just listen, wait for it. Here's Giannis talking to Chris Haynes, and Haynes asked him, hey, Giannis, why don't you work out with other NBA players? Listen to Giannis's answer.
I don't know how to be fake. Mm-hmm. I cannot do this. And I feel like the moment I work out with players, then you have to, kind of maybe hang out with them later. Then when you play them, you have to talk before the game with them. And then after the game, you have to sit down and have another conversation with them. And then when you go to the family room, you see them again, you got to talk to them. And then when you see them in the post, you want to put your shoulder into their chest. You cannot do it because they might text you after the game, come on, yeah, what you doing? I'm like, I can't play the game like that. I do not work out with people that play in the NBA right now. That's what so that is the two different things. If you're not in the NBA, I have no problem working out with you. If you're in the NBA and I'm gonna see you in the season, and as I said, when I get to the city, I have to text you to hang out, to come to dinner. Yeah. And after dinner, I don't know what it might be. And then the next day, I have to see you before the pregame, and then I have to see you after the game, and then we have to. Oh, I'm not.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Man, I'm not. I don't even do that with my wife, man. I don't even take my wife to dates. I'm not gonna take you on a date. What? No.
That's a signal for divorce, sir.
He said, I don't take my wife on a date. I'm not going to take you on a date. But his point, what I love, and I want you to take it from here. What I love in the beginning of that clip, he says, you're the reason I'm trying to win a championship. Like, you're the reason I don't have a championship. I'm trying to get through you. Why am I trying to work out? Why the hell I'm trying to work out with you? And I'm trying to get through you to get to a title. What do you think of what Giannis had to say about the coziness of those who tend to work out together?
I mean, it's not far-fetched. I mean, Tom Brady was recently at a conference, and he spoke about this, about how he doesn't understand how guys can hang out with each other and then go, hang out with each other as competition, because it is your competition when you guys are within the same sport, and then kill the competition come game day. Like, he never understood that. He's never been like that. And we've heard that from other guys like Jordan and guys like that their relationships with their peers really didn't, form until much into retirement or towards the end of their careers. But I mean, we've also seen the other side of this. LeBron's been friendly with a bunch of guys in the league. He's won multiple championships. The same with Steph Curry, the same with Kevin Durant. So it's not like it's not possible to do both. I think for some guys, maybe it's just the inability to kind of switch it off in their head. I think that some guys are able to compartmentalize and say, yeah, I just went to dinner with Jimmy Butler, but now I got to play against him, and I'm definitely going to make sure his life's living hell and put him in the torture chamber. And some guys may find that a little bit harder to do because they just had a really nice dinner the night before, and now I got to go ahead and smoke you in this game. So I think it's an individual thing, but we've seen it work on both sides. I don't think it's impossible to be friendly and to kill him. Matter of fact, Michael, don't you go harder on your family members and your friends in games? Like when you're playing spades with your family versus strangers, don't you trash talk a little more with the people you actually know than the people you don't know, because you know their trigger points, you know how to get under their skin, you know their weak spots, you know their strong suits? I mean...
Yeah. But see, that's different. See, like friendly, and the whole friendly thing, and we cool, we're family, we're figuratively or literally, we're family, and so we can't do certain things. All right, even Jordan, who was probably the meanest player I've ever seen, who's the meanest, like just really wanted to just take you out at all times, and had no sympathy for the competition. You know what he used to do? He used to go out to dinner in season with Joe Dumars. The bad boy Pistons, the whole Jordan rules Pistons, Dumars and Jordan were cool to the point where Isaiah said to Dumars, I don't think you're really invested in winning championships because you're friendly with Jordan. And Dumars thought that was unfair, but we know the whole backstory. Isaiah was just saying that because he hated Jordan and Jordan hated him. And I say hated. I think that's still active. But
yeah, I think they still actively
one
dislike
thing-
each other.
But one thing they didn't do, see, that's cool. Training, I'm with Giannis. It's impossible. You can't do both. I can't train with you. I can be friendly
Why?
with you during the season. I can't train. No, especially, okay, think about this. All right, Ashley. Western Conference Finals, Lakers get swept by the Nuggets. And let's say like Jamal Murray and Austin Reeves work out together. No, y'all swept me. No, I'm not working out with you.
What if they're like
Jimmy
college
Butler,
roommates and they're best friends from grade school or something?
I don't care. Okay, good. We're best friends. Hey, how's your family doing? How's your mom? Hey, tell her I said hello. All right, but we're not training. I'm not going to train because I'm trying to get by. I had a miserable summer. Why? Because of you and your team. I had a miserable summer. And can you imagine Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, who was at times it was like being ripped constantly by Jimmy Butler, then going to the offseason training with Jimmy Butler. Imagine that the training is in Miami and there's a whole Heat culture banner up in the gym and you up there training. No, I'm with Giannis.
Maybe it's getting, but think about it this way, Michael. You're looking at it from a negative. Look at it from a different perspective. Say you are training with Jimmy Butler, right? Boston Celtics. Then come Eastern Conference Finals, it's Boston versus Miami again. You've been training with Jimmy all summer. He goes to his left. I know this move. I saw this move when we were training. I know exactly what he's going to do. I'm ready this time. Like sometimes that's the best way to scope the competition is to befriend the competition. You guys are not thinking long game here. You're not thinking long term. Think about it.
I like
the art of war.
I'll think about it. Art of war. Sun Tzu. Art of war. But I'll tell you this. I like what Giannis said. If you don't play in the NBA, I'm cool. Look, I'll just go and meet with Olajuwon. Let's just tell you, MVP, Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, got great post moves, and not somebody who's going to keep me from a championship. Like, I'm going to sign up with Camp Olajuwon. I'll stay for 3 weeks. Thank you very much. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.